Welcome again. This is Ant-Man29 Able, bringing you another video of a product I've recently bought. That is the covrt Zap 6, sitting here in the dark colours, sitting next to my covrt 18 backpack that I bought some months ago. Just showing you the size comparison between the two and some similarities with the bag, that the design of each bag. At the shop, the same shop I bought the covrt bag from, they've had quite a lot of extra stock from 511 come in, and including this Zap bag. I'd seen the bag on the website, and there are a couple of videos already on YouTube, including one 4-part series describing the Zap bag. It's quite an interesting bag, and when I saw it in the shop I was interested to have a look. They also had a Moab 6 and a Moab 10 bag in there, and was able to compare them. The Moab 6 and Moab 10, the Moab 6 and the Zap bag are very similar in size, but just a couple of slight differences in their design. The Moab 6 doesn't have a water bottle holder each side, and the concealed carry pocket on the Moab 6 comes from the top, where on the covrt series comes from the side on the Zap, and of course on the covrt 18 it goes in on the side. And the Moab 6 has some molly here, but the Zap, being the covrt version, has no molly on it. So I was looking at the Zap bag. You might have seen my other video on EDC bags, and I have a good bag already. I'm just not quite happy with a couple of the features on the bag. I made the video about it, so I thought I'd spend the extra money and get the Zap and give it a try and see how it works out for me. So let's have a closer look at the features of the Zap bag, the Zap 6. Just putting it down here. This is the card that came with it. Just the basic card, covrt Zone Assault Pack, Zap. And it says here 500D and 420D water resistant nylon. That's in focus. So that's the two types of nylon here, and the contrasting grey colour here. The back of the card, for some people seem to be interested, it's just the back of the card there. Inside is very basic, shows some features of the bag. It tells you the size, 11.46 inches high, 10 inches long, 6.42 inches in depth, about the 12 litre, 736 cubic inches. The shoulder strap pocket, 6 inches high, 4 inches long, 1.89 inches deep. And so the main features of the bag has a padded tablet compartment sleeve and adjustable sternum strap. We'll show you in a moment. And number one, front organisation admin pouch, which is this section here. There's a double zip, and the zips come open and close to each side. So when the bag's closed, one zip will be this side and one zip will be the other side, just the way they do it. One feature in this bag is this doesn't open up. It should open at least halfway or a bit more to make a little bit better access to the pouch, I think. But inside it's fairly standard configuration. There's just a couple of pen pockets here, 3 pen pockets, a larger pocket here, 2 of the same, a card pocket. Can't really see it here, but I've got a little pocket knife in there, and a flashlight torch. A larger pocket at the back. I've just got a few notes and things in there, and also keyring holders, or these clips, one each side. Also this flap here pulls out and comes and joins with the Velcro at the bottom, which is referred to as the hidden removable agenda identification panel. So it's just part of the 511 range. This can actually come off here with the Velcro, and the idea is that if you were a covrt law enforcement officer or something, you could pull this out and have your name badge on here, printed on here, or something like that, police or whatever, if you're in some sort of activity, a civilian setting. The next feature they talk about, hydration pouch compatible. Oh, I just mentioned the two water bottle pockets. You can see I've got a larger water bottle in here, but this pocket's actually a little bit short and goes at an angle, so I'm not sure how well this would really hold in there, a larger bottle, but holds it in okay. As opposed to a smaller bottle on the side, easily holds it in, and the elastic strap. The hydration pouch is at the back here, the same as on the covrt bag, has its separate water pouch. Water pouch would go in here and has a Velcro holder for it and a couple of clips here as well. The hose comes out through underneath this section, and there's the hole here. You can see that. A hole through the shoulder strap, which then goes up through the back of this comms pocket, through there. So the hose for the bladder would come down the shoulder strap, just like any other backpack. This also, I think, was the place where you call number 3 ballistic panel insert keeper. So I think actually where I've got my book in here is where the ballistic panel would go if you wanted to put one in. So it'd only be a ballistic panel as big as this, so I suppose it offers some protection for the people in those sort of scenarios, maybe better than nothing. Like a lot of the 511 products, there's this fleece lined pouch on the top. The zips here, when the bag's open, both zips are together, and so when you close the bag, one zip will be one side, one will be the other side when you close the pouch. Coming forward, we then have a grab handle. Yes, a grab handle here. It's convenient just to carry the bag if you need to. And while we're here, talk about the comms pocket. So comms pocket, a little bit of padding on this section, an elastic strap to hold your pad, and the buttonhole at the back here if you had your earphones coming out, and would go along the strap and up to your ear, of course. So in this case, the zips too. Also, when it's open, the zips are together, and when it's closed, there would be opposite. This is the main part of the pouch. As like the covrt bag, has a small mesh pocket on the top here, just a single zip. It's a larger pocket here, and in the bottom, the drain hole in the bottom here. And this section with the 511 logo is where your iPad or netbook or something would go. And this also has a tag, made in Vietnam. Though my covrt 18 bag doesn't seem to have any tag at all as to where it's made. And there you go. And lastly but not leastly, this hidden pouch in the side is your CCW pouch. Just has the knotted string similar to the covrt 18 bag, and it goes right through, so it can be opposite from left or right as you feel the need. And that's basically it. It's very comfortable to carry, and I'll just show that in a moment. Also with the covrt bag, we have the internal flex cuff channel, same as on the covrt 18 bag. I couldn't find any flexi cuffs or zip ties, so just using this piece of wire to show that there's a little hidden channel in the side here. Oh, oops. Where the flex cuff would go up around the side. And similarly on the other side, you might be able to see it a little bit better here, where this piece of wire I'm using instead of a flex cuff would go right up around the side here, so the tip of it hanging out and easy to pull out. That's the internal flex cuff channel. Just to show the features of the shoulder strap, comes down here, has this extra section on, the same as the Covert 18 bag did, and would allow you to put in some other pouches. This clips here, where you adjust the cross strap onto. One of the reviews I read, one of the reviews said they weren't able to take off the cross strap and change it from left shoulder to right shoulder. This is it. It's a clip with a gap in it. So depending where you find it most comfortable, it's where you hook this clip in, and comes down to the bottom. The bottom part of the clip has a place to clip in the side, with a C-clip the same. C-clip clips in there. This buckle here is the same on this side, so if you want to change the shoulder, the way you carry it, undo this, move this strap across to this buckle, and then you would change this one across to the opposite side, as well as this little strap move across to this side. That's how it's done. Seemed to be fairly obvious to me, but there you go. It just has the buckle here, which slides up inside there. It's supposed to be keep it a little bit secure, maybe an anti-rattle buckle, but it clips off easily if you want a quick release. Has this extra extension here for easily tightening the strap, and like a lot of their products, has this elastic keeper to keep the excess, slide it down inside there and keep the excess of the strap, stop it flapping around. One of the reviews I noted that this longer strap was swapped to the bottom, and this shorter section was mounted on the top here, so when you weren't using this part, the guy had it tucked inside here, able to just tuck it inside there, and to keep the long section out of the way from dangling down. So here's the bag, carrying it over my shoulder. See how it fits on my back quite neatly there. This support strap I've just been keeping wrapped around here, so you can undo it, reach around, just grab the buckle, clip it in, and so you have the extra support strap put on the side there. There is a little bit of elastic there, it gives a little bit of relief, stretch, which is good. So to access the bag, you need to unclip that, slide it around, then I can get access to the admin pocket, grab out a pen or something, whatever I want. You might notice on this bag, compared to the Covert bag, Covert bag has a pocket in the slip on the side here. There's actually one each side. The Covert bag, this one doesn't have that, so it just means that this is in a little expansion section. I think it'd be good if you had a little side pocket in here, so you could put some paperwork, ID card or something like that in there. Maybe on the second version of the Zap bag they'll do that. CCW works well, just with the knotted section. The main compartment, I keep the two zips together here on the corner, so when I open it up, don't have the stuff falling out. But if you had the bag across the other shoulder, you'd open it from the other side like that. Have your fleece line section for the sunglasses or whatever you keep in there, water bottle, and the back section if you really needed to get access there. Comms pocket, I keep my camera in here. It's a little bit awkward to get access to the phone if I was keeping my phone in there, but if it's a comms pocket, you had a radio or something, yeah, that's quite okay. It's the Covert bag. Go around on this shoulder, tighten it up, clip this if you need to, loosen it off. Also found it's convenient, very convenient to carry it on the front like this, especially if you're on the train or sitting down. So you can easy to sit and it's still got access to your gear, whatever you might need. CCW here, admin pocket, padded sleeve. Comms pocket's actually in the front if you carry it like this, so pretty convenient. And if you need to, you can just hook it over one shoulder, carry it like this, or the opposite shoulder around like this. It's quite okay carrying it if you needed to carry it like this. So this is my 511 Zap 6, and so far I'm quite happy with it. If you like, you can leave a comment on my video, and if you like my videos and what I'm doing, please subscribe. Santman21 Naval, thanks for watching.